Hi everyone, this is a new demo that I put together on Document AI. It works backwards from consumption and how this can be utilized by business folks or others, and then works its way into breaking things apart and showing what's underneath. So this is a Streamlit application. As you can see, it starts off with the file management tab, and we have a few different tabs that I'll go through. In this particular one, we are just powering it by one stage that I designated for my contracts. I am using the same files as in the quick start, that is this one here. It's the co-branding contracts that are coming from this particular data set. And they are on the stage, and you'll note that they have different statuses. We have predicted and not processed, as well as validated. So predicted means we have a JSON response, but it hasn't been materialized into a table. And validated means that once it is in the table, it is validated. The assumption in this particular case right now is everything needs to be validated, but of course that's fairly simple to address with automation, that certain documents automatically get validated based off of their, let's say, thresholds or any other rules that you might have. So here in this navigation, this file management, assuming we have thousands of documents, somebody can go in and say, okay, I'm looking for this particular file. They're going to search for it. They're going to find it. They, of course, have an option to download this file and upload any more files that they'd like, so that they can maintain them here and manage them. And underneath it all is going to be managed as it was designed. So there's a stage, and then there's 5 tables that power all of this, but I'll cover that in a second. Now, once you're done with this is just the management side of things. We have also a route for direct to processing interaction. So in this case, I can either, again, upload a new document and have Document AI start processing it. And in that case, I would then get a result. Let's say such a result. We have a JSON response for this document. I can see the original preview as well, and I can save that into a table after a quick review. And once I have that, I have the actual validation station. In this case, of course, I may have validated something here if it was interactive, but let's say there's an automated pipeline where this is being fed from SharePoint. Let's say I have 100 new documents. I would want to have a validation dashboard such as this to be able to say, okay, of those 100 documents, or in this case, 25 documents, 22 were approved either automatically or manually, and I have some that I need to review. So I'm going to open up that particular document. I can see the preview here. I can open it up. I can download it as well, and I can see the responses for it. I also have this threshold logic. This is rule-based, based off of the confidence score. And the confidence score threshold logic in this case is a dynamic one that is designed by the logic behind this tab, which essentially takes all of the validated documents and the confidence scores on their fields at the time of approval and puts them into different percentile buckets, and I take the mean of that. So anytime that that a new file gets approved, I can then hit recalculate, and that is what's going to be used. I can also, of course, override it, and all of that gets maintained in the table underneath all of this. I'll show you what that table looks like in a second. In any case, once you find the document that you want to approve, you go ahead and go approve it all. You save the changes, and it will update the tables and all of the underneath logic. So you can see there. Now we have 23 approved documents. I can go in here. I can recalculate my thresholds because, of course, I got new data. So then this is now something that I'm more comfortable with. And of course, finally, and having a look at the field names again, let's say we want to find um, any uh, any document with an indemnification clause. I can go into my final tab and ask the question which contracts have an indemnification clause, and this is powered by Cortex Analyst. So this I created a semantic model for the particular truth set table, and now it's going to look at it, and it's going to give me the contracts that have a clause. So we had 25 contracts, 15 of them have the indemnification clause. Now from the backend, the preparation of the model follows exactly the same steps as this quick start. So we have the same questions. You don't need a lot. There's like 5 documents that I uploaded into Document AI for actually preparing it. And then in the tables themselves, I have 5 tables. One is the pure predictions on the JSON front, so we get a file name and the JSON responses. I then have the actual raw table that follows the same logic again as in the quick start, which is this thing here, where there's some flattening involved. And then we have a document level verification and a field level verification. And finally, we have the actual threshold table as well. Yeah, so that's how that's maintained. I hope this helps. We have quite a lot of different customers that are interested in contract management use cases, and this should lead them most of the way there. Thank you.